All right. We. All right. This is facing the wrong way? There we go. We are back. Uh, Sable. We were. I don't know how close to the end we are. It's kind of a long form. Not a long form game. It's just I keep getting distracted by exploring every nook and cranny out there. But the mechanic guy did want us to adjust. I think this thing out here. Okay. Uh, there's that bone leviathan, but I knew I was gonna go here next anyway, so. What was it? She was having us measure the sun or something like that? We'll figure it out. Anything left behind here? Not that I see. The watch. Crouch down under here. Let's see here. That looks like one of those. What are they called when they they're not a sundial because they don't tell time. Astrolabe or something like that. Oh, there's even a bigger one. Okay. Okay. Man, this building's crumbling. Ah, okay. Looks like there's stuff missing. Alright, well, let's go ahead and go to the third floor, see what's up here. Somebody's tent. Azure die. Alrighty. Okay, that opened the roof. A flashlight shines off something behind my eye, and a piece of knowledge forms in my mind. The sun's sun manifests when the mechanical machinery is in place. When the sun casts shadows, provide the stone the answer seeks. Okay. Well, it's night, so I'm kind of like not in the right time. Well, that gives us time to walk around. Ah, okay. Can I do this without the sun? Can I just... Nope. Rotate again. Okay, yeah, because the sun rises and sets this way. And we just gotta climb up here. If we got enough stamina. We could probably use the thing itself to made a path over here, but climbing's fine. Alrighty. Rotate in place. There we go. So nobody's made adjustments to this thing in like years? Okay. One of these is probably going to be the answer. Hold on. This is... When the sun casts shadows, provide the stone. Provided the stone, the answer seek. Yeah, okay, so we need to wait for the sun. So we can know which one of these gets the sun. Yeah. Easy. In the meantime, we can just look around for, like the said guy. How many of you did I need left? Oh, hey, we might be able to turn that in real quick too, right after this. Let's check down here. Or is this where we came in at? I feel... No. But... nada. In the meantime... we gotta check around. Okay, night's almost done. I don't see any more chum eggs around here, so that's a bummer. Is this climbable? It is. Can we make it to the top? I feel like if we just make it to that ledge, we'll be okay. There we go. This planet's got a big moon. Hey, we made it to the top. Can we make it? Yeah, it was called the watch. Oh, you know what? We never changed. Hold on. We were playing yesterday. Now it's... There we go. Here comes the sun. Oh no. I click. Okay, they weren't expecting you to walk up here. This movable object was clippable. But that means we can't fall off it either. Alright, hold on. Let's get back here before we miss... Oh hey, it's a lot more colorful when it's not night. It's actually a copper color. Alrighty. Time passing by. Our timing on this was just bad. Had I gone do the like little the bike rings first? Oh hey. Oh wait, are they all gonna shine? Or was it just during that time of day that one's the valid one? Okay. Ooh, here's a more advanced one. Okay. Wait, which one's our planet? And why is there like a triangle thing? Okay. Are we in a binary system? Hold on. I'll look at the star again. In front of me is some kind of projection. Appears as if by magic. It's floating geometry. I see the light that blazes in the night sky. I see where we came from. As I focus on each element of this complex visualization, I realize that there is something being imparted to me. What am I reading and understanding things? Knowledge comes in new yet feels innate, as though am being reminded rather than taught. I decide to put my focus forward. The sun. I see clearly that the large glowing orb in the center is our sun, and so blindingly bright that I cannot look directly into it without feeling the heat radiate within my skull. Around it, celestial bodies move in rhythmic dances. I decide to put my focus forward. Hold on. Alrighty. Emiris and her two moons flirt around the sun like moths dancing over a flame. A goat-headed god, patron of the Ibixi. Her wisdom and resolve made from some of my very favorite stories growing up. She always seemed more accessible than the other gods. My teachers would say that Emiss is who we look to when Rohan is too preoccupied for us. I picture her on her cliff above the Ewer, very patient, very open. They also said that through certain masks one could see her shadow on the sun. I decide to put my focus forward. The second planet. The second planet is Midden, our sandy little home from unremarkable rock, made warm and vibrant by the power and energy of the perpetual. Looking at it this way, I see another side of the perpetual and cannot help but notice that we look ensnared and imprisoned by it, held by its grasp. A cold wind passes, but warms as I remind myself, no, we are not being possessed, we are being protected. I offer myself that comfort. I decide to put my focus forward. Unknown geometry. Look upon the shape and I struggle to describe. It is pure and strange geometry, bizarre and yet so oddly that it cannot be organic. I know immediately this is the maw. This is the impossible thing that birthed the whale. I know from stories, from history, and from the knowledge that seeps into my brain here that this was made by living things, scientists, sentient ones with plans and intentions. But even though I know it, I cannot fathom it. Its scale is incomprehensible. Its magnitude of it is such that even in replica, I cannot look at it for long. Something in me loathes it. I don't know why. I decide to put my focus forward. The glittering ring. Okay. A lily on the glittering ring of golden dust. Every little fleck looks as though it's floating on the breeze, gently through the sky. Are these what make up the stars? I decide to put my focus forward. The ringed planet. Karab and her wings, I picture it. The ringed planet is populated entirely by beetles living in a decidedly advanced society. It would be the perfect place for Sumara, I think. But I don't love the thought of it myself. It looks larger than the other planets. That would be a lot of beetles. Time to move on. The twin planets. Twin planets, Coral and Cobalt. There seems to be small moons caught in their currents. The way they move is mesmeric. And it's hard to look away. It is said that these two are the most mischievous of the gods, and I recall the legends of them disguising themselves as children to lure kind nomads into an undercurrent of dunes. Among the Abixi, these stories of the twins are perfect for scaring the too bold and too young out of venturing too far from home. It's a wonder we ever get to go on the gliding. Part of me wishes I had not recalled those fishes, though, and it will be a challenge not to look. Askance at the next errant children I meet. I decided to put my focus forward. We're done here. Okay. We got them all. We've got this ring. That's the planet of beetles. Or that's just a story, really. But there's probably a gas giant. I don't know. There's the twin planets. That's... No. We're coming up here. Yeah, we're that planet over there, the Dune one. Yeah, we can't see it on the... Yeah, that's this desert planet. Okay. Mechanicus trousers. Well, we got what we want from here. Ah, okay, see, we would put it in the next one, depending on the time of day. Alrighty. Crouch. My bike's still here, right? Yep. Alright, before we go talk to the mask guys again, we're close to this engine tower, so let's go do that real quick. How close is... Yeah, that is close to the board edge. What is it over there? We'll go check it out. One. Two. I don't see any other... Oh, okay. They turned off because I went the wrong direction. And last one. Okay, so there's just giant sand dunes blocking our way from the rest of the map. Probably a good way to handle it. Can't have any oceans in our way, I guess. Mine. Still don't know what you're for, but I'm still collecting you. Alright, anything else for close by? Not really. Alright, hold on. We'll just have to bike our way down there real quick. Oh, we could fast travel. Nah, it's not that far. We'll fast travel to the Choom Queen and turn that in. But here, we can ride. Yeah. Perfect. Kalan says hello. Have you taken the reading jet glider? Yes, I've opened the door. And you saw what was inside, yes? There was a model. Yes, yes. Oh, that is so what I hoped you would say. What a solve. Well done, glider. You have made tremendous. Must be tremendously proud of yourself using that little gliding mind of yours. I skirt past little to ask if what I saw helps them. Immensely, more than you know, for reasons suffice it, sacrifice it to say it helps me with a few calculations and considerations of my own. But why are you asking about me? Did you learn anything? I pondered the perpetual. I tell them I found myself perplexed by the perpetual and considering its relationship to us. Fascinating. I tell Kalan has long moved on. I'm not sure why they're asking me anything, really, but I'm glad to see them producing my prize. Here's your badge. Or the prize, and thank you for sparkling little brain, and perhaps I'll see you in the Mechanicus Mass someday soon. I say goodbye to Kalan. Alrighty. Yeah. Alrighty. Is there a mask? Yeah, there is a mask thing back here. The atmosphere in the tent is intense, uncomfortable. Claim the Mechanicus mask. I show my Mechanicus badge to the creator. Alrighty. What? You got no face. Mechanicus mask. Alright. If I talk to him with this on, does it change the dialogue, or am I still on my glide until I decide to keep one? Clan says hello. That's my... Let's have a look, shall we? Let's try this. Alrighty. There is one more zone we didn't get. Yeah, this thing sits up a little higher than those repair wings did, right? Let's stop by this thing. I need to go back to that one village and accuse the mayor too, but... The worm. Ah. Let me guess. I need to go up it. Can we climb it? I bet we can. Yep. You know what? We're fine. And we can fast travel back here, but we need to go here real quick. Ah, look at all of them. Well, here's more of them. Yes, I have them. She called me. I'm not sure how I feel about the nickname Slug, but who am I to question a being who can telepathically project their thoughts into my mind? Can it hear me now? I hand over the eggs a bit with a hesitation. Now, little Slug, do not fear. You and me and my den of chums, a favor of enormous magnitude, we adore you. Alrighty. Another tier. Stamina increased. The sound of satisfaction vibrates up through the queen's body, shaking dust and rumbling lightly from the tower it holds. Another 20 if you don't mind. Huh, okay. I thought one of these doors would unlock one by one, but maybe not till. Maybe the next 20 will. Maybe this is max stamina and then next is gifts. There's a whole lot more of them to go though. If each one of these holds 5, then yeah. There's a lot to collect. But hey, stamina is a lot higher. We got a full 3 rings. Well, 2 rings in the inner ring. Well, I guess I'm gonna call it a ring still. You know what? We could go to the whale too, because it says we're authenticated. But I want to go to the whale and head south because I want this last piece of map, and it's probably on the north side. We need to head through the whale, the other end. I'll be right back, whale. I got one more map piece to get. Meanwhile, we can zoop on through. There's scrap down here too, but I'll be back for you. Now, is there a campfire right here? Looks like it. No, it's some sort of geyser. Okay. Up here. Yeah, that looks like there's a town here. Alright, gonna have to do a little bit of climbing. That's fine. These rocks glow. Seven Sisters Station. Is it all basalt around here? Or is it just a weird color because I'm here at night again? Do I get any mail? Hello, Sable. Unread messages. Okay. A delivery out of Hakua. Brilliant. This is the last time I agree to this. Fumes scratching at your eyes. The humidity is unbearable. All this while lugging around heavy bags across the train. Road en masse. I wish I had a hover bike. For now, until we select a mask, let's keep our gliding mask on. This is Afi, the innkeeper of the camp. What can I do for you? Have you got time to help me with something? You know where I can find glowworms? Yes. Yes, absolutely I do. There's a cave far south from here packed with the sinister creeps. Sinister creeps, I hate them. They're just awful, but unfortunately they are useful sometimes, so I've become quite practiced at catching them. I asked if she might be able to help me with a response. Is a shudder. Absolutely not. But I can give advice. You'll need to get them down from where they nest on the roof of the cave. To do that, look for sulfurous rocks lying around nearby. Do you want to write this down? I tell her I'm taking mental notes. Well, if you want to look for sulfurous rocks and get them wet, they start smoking, and that should be enough to knock the glowworms out and net you an awful slimy quarry. Rather than put her through more, I offer my thanks and move on. Anything else I can help you with? Do you know where Lahore is? Lahore, I haven't seen her in ages. Like, actually years. I think at the time she was following the path of the archer. Anything else I can help you with? What do you need? The innkeeper seems mostly giddy. I need you to gather a slicer beetle poo. You want me to gather poo? I ask her if she wants me to gather poo. From beetles, yes. I'm trying to grow more flowers these days, and you know what they say. Flower power, beetle poo. Who says that? Lots of people. The slicer berries are very docile, but you're going to get the poo out of them. You need to give them a fright. Jumping on their back usually does it all, but it takes some doing to get them to stand still. I'm sure you'll figure it out. And don't worry, it's not cruel. I think briefly about what I would call it if someone stood on my back and frightened me into defecation. Or, well, it doesn't hurt them. They're made of strong stuff, and they get over it. We've all been there, eh? Anyhow, I'll need 3 pellets of the stuff. There's a nest underneath the crab hold southeast of here, so that's where you'll probably want to look. I'll tell her I'm on the case and say goodbye. A long drop. Is that quest name's great? You made a poo joke. Okay. Oh, there's a bike guy down there. A mask shop. Crystal butterfly. Mechanics is slow moving, intentionally with their intentionality in every action. As I approach, she crosses her arms and tilts her head back and forth and looks me back. I put a strutter in my walk, and I might seem a little more casual than I feel. Her greetings is a silent tip on the chin. I give a nod back. What's your name? She has a voice like gravel. I tell her my name and extend a hand in greeting. Zahar, what are you looking for? Ask the mechanic's brass. She chuckles deep in her chest. Someone tells you. Someone tells you we were giving those away. If you want a badge, I need to know if you're somebody who can earn a badge. You've come to the right place. I can feel the smirking. She isn't mocking, though, only entertained. Didn't even think twice. I like that. You've ever been to the Crystal Plateau? No. I shake my head. She gives another chuckle. Well, I won't spoil the surprise. Take a ride out there and harvest me some lightning crystal. You get me 3 of them and you'll get the badge, and I get to finish the parts I'm working on. I nod and turn to go, but she clears her throat to stop me. Before you go, you've done this before? I've harvested other things. I told her I've harvested other things. She doesn't ask me what sort of thing, so I need to tell her that it's only roots and vegetables, and I think that's the best for everyone. It's a dangerous job. Before you try it yourself, speak to Ta, the leader of the Crystal Farmers, man of experience and a friend. You'll find him at the base of the plateau southwest of here. Make for the lighting. You can't miss him. I thank you for the advice. Good luck. You might need it. I say goodbye. Okay. Nope. Nope. I just used you to spawn here. Is anybody at the base of this plateau? I don't think so. But we need a mapper. Or a cartographer, I guess it's called. But let's see. Wasn't able to make it. Alright. Up we go. There he is. Orange marker. Alright. Let's cut through that way. Alrighty. Come on. Maybe we can head for this one. Alright, time to climb. I think those are the crystals over there. Am I gonna make it? Alright. Let's try this again. Should make it this time. There we go. There might have been a better way up there. Maybe if I went up there and then glided, it would have been better, but we made it. Alright, jump. Alrighty, we made it. Let's run around this, make sure we're not missing anything. Like this chest with 100 cuts in it. Anything else? Nope. But there is another chest on this level. And another 100 cuts. And one more layer. Yeah, that's why I came up here. Alrighty. What? Oh, right. Hello. I've come a long way, haven't you, Glider? Their voice wavers a bit. Welcome to the Black Sea, Hokoa. I asked if they're alright. Better than alright. I'm brilliant. Buy a map. Yes. And yeah, let's buy their engine too. No, I do not want to be a cartographer. Alrighty, now we have the whole map. Oh, okay. What mission's marked? Lightning in a bottle. Welcome. nearby. What? Of course. You can find shelter at Seven Sisters Station. I'm not sure if you can find any sisters, though. Let alone 7 of them. Oh, Glowworm Cave is a magical place. You might have some time for it now if you're here. Weird as anything. You'll love it. And there's something really special about the Crystal Plateau, though I haven't been able to get my balloon out there. Doesn't mix well with lightning, you see. Welcome. And then the regions, and then the... Okay, so we're here. There's a structure right there, we're right by. And that's the Crystal Plateau. Has enough cuts so you can buy a map at least. Alright, let's head this way. I might as well get whatever that is anyway. Bike. There you are. Let's go. To the rings. Whatever they are. One. And there's number 2. Three. And 4. Yeah, I know. You're gonna come up from the ground. While that's doing, hold on, I'll be back real quick. Alright, told you I'd be back quick. Alright, let's go grab this thing. Ow. Alrighty. Ring. Alright. So, you know what? I'm gonna travel back up here. I thought I might ran into the city or where they sold that orb, but I guess not. Yeah, you. Make an accusation. It was the merchant. I'm excited to explain how Erica benefited by rigging the markets after the power loss in the town, and she exploited the power cut to create scarcity and raise the prices and the people's desperation. My excitement is cultivated by the way Sand sighs halfway through my explanation. I say that I don't think Araya herself did the crime, and he looks even more resigned. It seems my case is flawed. It's a tricky situation. I can't arrest Araya. That not how things work in America. Even if you have some kind of indisputable evidence, which you don't, this isn't going anywhere. I feel deflated. Did I miss something, or was this always the fool's errand? Thanks for the help anyway, Glider. Maybe it is best you don't tell anyone about what we discovered here. One last thing, here's your trouble. Take care, Sable. Ah, yeah. Well, that's how them breaks go. I was playing hide and seek with those kids, but I never found that third kid. Well, hold on, maybe we can get lucky. I was hoping he'd be down here. Probably not. Let's see here. He's not hiding in the shop, is he? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I need to sell more scrap before I can buy those fast parts, but I'm looking for a kid. He's gotta be somewhere. Alrighty. Well, kind of bummer that we don't have any definitive proof to get that lady arrested, but them the breaks. This is their biggest city, but it's still not a big city. You think I'd be able to find it still. think one of them was up here, right? Alright. Time to climb that really high tower. If he's hiding up here, I'm gonna beat him. Nah. Hold on, need the stamina regen. Oh hey, we missed one of these here. Nah, if only this kid was hiding right here instead. Alrighty. Well, that kid can play hide and seek forever now. There you are. Ah, you found me. Are you sure you counted all the way to 100? You found the others first? Yes, that means I win. I found you all, doesn't that mean I win? Oh no, I don't think so. I definitely win. Anyway, I'm pretty fun for a grown-up. You can have this badge. You need all three and you can get an entertainer's mask. I thank him for the game and badge and say goodbye. I feel a small pang in my heart. I miss Samara and the rest of the clan. I wonder if she thinks of me. What she'd think of me taking up the entertainer's mask. Okay. You know, I did check this area before, but you know what? I think I ran in here, saw this. He was crouched under that, so when I didn't see him, I missed him and walked out. Well, alrighty. I'm getting distracted with quests again, but that's kind of the name of the game, isn't it? Well, the name's Sable, but whatever. Alrighty. Now I know what I want to do. I do want to go to the whale. The whale's big enough. I'm gonna need the bike still. tunnels. Scrap. My buddy over there. I'll come get you later. There's a door here. But I know there's one more bucket of scrap. Make sure. Alright. Up we go. Let's see what this button does. Just gotta follow the cable. Oh, okay. And I'm in. I know. Luckily, we just have enough room not to get stuck. And a piece of scrap. Probably some cuts. And this will open it from the side. Alrighty. Another egg. Huh. Those ships look mostly intact over there. Can we salvage those? There's 3 of them at least. If not, we can at least get 2 or 1 of them working. Although this looks like it was making them. Or at least repairing them? Oh, there was the ladder over there. Oh well, if I fall down from these, that means I just run over to that ladder instead. Scrap first. Let's check over here real quick. Okay. There's Choom over there. What are you doing lost in this ship? You need to go back to your mother. Well, your queen. Whatever. Don't know what you things are, but you're cute. I encounter a strange luminous figure. It greets me before I even have the chance to be frightened. New user found. Hello, please enter your new username. I find myself whispering my own name and suddenly feel an awe in my mouth. It's like the first time I've ever said it out loud. Welcome, Sable. I've set up a new account for you. I asked the mysterious figure about themselves. I am the simultaneous autonomous, I am the simulated anthropomorphic registry and information nexus, but you can call me Siren. Ask Siren what they're doing. I'm not entirely sure, Sable. Most of my data knowledge appear corrupted. I attempt to access the ship records. Siren goes still for a moment. Transferring ship logs to your inbox. Thank you for helping me recovering my data modules. I have updated the security clearance Sable. First level access. Okay, so this ship registry wasn't logged with the rest of them. Thanks, Siren, profusely. I hope they understand. I say farewell to Siren. Okay. Ooh, advanced bike. Whale ship trousers. Whale ship Whale ship mask. Let's see, the visor of this mask, clarity and visibility. I'm not used to with other masks. The air tastes cleaner while I wear it. Okay. Let's give it a wear. The lightweight and form fitting doesn't feel much more than an extra layer of skin. Wherever it's made out of, it's unclear to me. Made of unrecognizable material. Wearing it seems to keep me consistent, comfortable temperature. It's a spacesuit. It's a helmet, not a mask. Alrighty. Does that mean there's three other ships, and if I get them, I can get that thing? That's awful tempting. One more scrap metal piece, why not? Well, we'll go for it. Ready? Oh no. Alright. When it goes over here, I'm gonna go for it. Now jump over here. Can I at least make it back here? Okay. Wait for it. It's gonna go this way. And then I float on over here. Bam. Easy peasy. There's a button over here. What do you do, button? Brought that one down. But there's a ladder here too. Oh hey, I don't have to do that puzzle anymore. This one keeps going up and down too now. So if I fall down, I can get back up easily. Nope, nothing hiding in the corner. What? It's a whole garden in here. Need to return those to Burn Oak Station. Get paid. Thought one of these be hiding in here. Oh well, walk around. Tried to climb up around it, but nope. Nothing over here. And one more. More piece of scrap. Alright, looks like that's all that's here. Alright, as nice as the spacesuit is, not my favorite. Alrighty. I think we got one more floor to go up. Okay. Long ladder. Not as tall as a Metal Gear ladder, but still pretty big. Nothing on this landing, but one more ladder to go up. Alright. More cuts for me, right? Yay. Oh man. Did I just travel up here for cuts? I guess I got to die though. You know what? I guess it's worth it. See ya. We can glide this way though. And we unlocked the shortcut, so that's good. Alright. We got the money. Let's turn in... Well, we got the scrap. Let's turn it into money, though. Burnt Oak Station. No, we got that one. Yeah, we were able to get that one after our first level up. Hey man, give me my pay. Altian barely looks up at me. You better have something for me, Glider. Sell scrap metal. I fetch everything I found to him, handing over piece by piece. Hands me the third scalpel badge. That's what you came for, then. I tell him I came to give him scrap, but that is a rather nice little bonus. Like the attitude, scrap's real work. Badges are what the word? Trifles? Useless. On their own at least, but just like scrap, you can melt them down and into something decent, a mask. You make a pretty good scrapper. Appreciate apprentice, you know. If you find someone willing to take you on, he laughs. I'm kidding, you're good. I'll be happy to have you as my team someday. I take the final badge from Alton and thank him very earnestly, which I think he really hates. Well, don't you get all weepy about it. It's not some big moment, and I still be here if you got any scrap to sell. See you around. I say goodbye. Fine, not yet. Alright. Well, we did get an awful lot of scrap from him. In that case, let's go back. Let's clear all our markers. We need to just... Let's see here. Yeah. We'll save our markers for stuff we want to head towards. I know that upper right guy needs something shiny. Ah, I should have made that mask. Ah, I can make the mask later. You have fast bike parts. I want. Yes. Alrighty. The bike mechanic's way over on the other side. So slow. What can I do for you, glider? Customized bike. Okay. Goodbye. There we go. We're fast now. Does have a better acceleration. Alrighty. Let's see here. We have quest logs. That's the fishing one. Let's see here. You know what? We'll head back down here. Yes. Logging in. Hello, Sable. Do you recognize my voice? Jetties. Her very sound of her reaches me in my chest and curls warmly closely around my heart. I'm only kidding with you. One never forgets the voice of the first assign them their chores. I hope you've been enjoying your gliding and seeing the world at your pace. I expect you've been good and well behaved in your travels. And I hope you've also tried a little bad. Not rude or unkind, but I hope you bent a few rules. I know the small joys of sneaking little secrets. Perhaps I have bent some rules once or twice, or possibly I've just felt like I have, which I think is probably the best part of being a little bad anyway. I'll be brief, Sable, because even though my heart could pour itself out for hours, I don't want to stand out. I don't want you standing out there too long. We've returned to Ewur, all of us. Our period of grazing has ended, and we're back precisely where you left us, though I think a little calmer than we were the last few days. There's absolutely no rush to return, and if you're having a wonderful time out there, I hope you keep it up and gliding to your extent. But if and were you ready, I know we're waiting for you with arms that will welcome you regardless of your decision. Now, I should go. Hilya is giving us a little poetry reading. Bet you're sorry to miss that, See you at your glidings in at the Ewur. Take care. The recording ends. And I still whisper goodbye to Jody as though she can hear me. It's difficult not to feel the pull of her and them straight away, but I can tell, even if that tone, that there is no undue pressure or poorly hidden hope. When I'm ready to end my gliding, I'll go back to Ebexi. Alrighty. I thought that might be the case, but hey, I need one more mask made here. It's down there. Give me the scrapper's mask. This is a strange way to make a mask. Scrapper mask. I don't think I want to be Scrapper, but hey. One of the fastest masks to get might be the cartographer's, because you just got to make it up to him and buy it from him. Alright. I do want to see these crystal. Yeah, let's go to the lightning plateau. There, little merchant over here. Doesn't look like it. very smoke geysers. Unlike in the northeast with the salt flats, these smoke geysers. Ah, here's one. You know what? Let's do this real fast. We're by it, and we want to do them anyway. Egg. There might be something if you get all the choom eggs, but that's way too many. I mean, when I'm running across them, they're fun to gather, but like, find every single one. Alrighty, up we go. And we'll get the scrap too. Egg. Anything else around here? Hold on 1 second. There's a piece of scrap here. I'll go out that hole on the way out. Alright. Launchers again. Shadow of Naive. Alright, let's put you in here. Go down. Launch. Alright. Okay. We'll leave that in the open position. Put you here. Let's check up here first. Alright. Alrighty. Alright. Let's go this way first. Up we go. You would unlock there, but we don't have... We can't get all... We can't get both of those. So if I activate this one... Need to get up there somehow. Huh. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Okay, so I need to time this one and this one so it pushes me across to there, I think. Okay. Okay, but I'm not... Alright, hold on. Okay, hold on. There we go. Don't know why it took that way to... Alrighty. Okay. That almost worked. Let's try that again. Okay. And then this goes up here. You know what? I want you here. Then I want to take this one again. Ah. There we go. And then grab the scrap. Jump this gap. Ah, see? I could have gotten it from this outside. Why did I? I did it the hard way, but you know what? more than one solution to a problem sometimes. And then let's check the top of this ladder while we're at it. And then we'll open the door. Okay, yeah, it's just the top of the ship. Wait a second. There we go. And then this one will launch over there. That's what I get for trying to angle it. I gotta do that one first because I can't take this one over there, but I can take that one over here. Made it! Sweet. Unplug this one. Man, I could have made that cycle if I didn't drop that in. Alright. Just go straight. Don't curve it or anything. Bam. And we're in. Anything else? Nope, that looks like it's it. I say hello to Saren. You have unread messages. Here are your unread. Recording 5. I find myself tapping my foot in anticipation to start up the workstation. At long range, communications are still being disrupted by the perpetual. Officer Ellis wishes to return to her attention to the shielding of the reactor and its interference. Permission? Granted, Siren. I want you to stick with the comms array and see if you can't squeeze something out without it being bounced back. Yes, Captain. Well, we might as well get the terraformers up and running then, right? Deacon, if you don't shut up about the terraformers, he lets it hang in the air but goes on before he can finish. And I only assume and I can only assume would be a very poignant threat. If you hadn't been running your mouth, we'd still be in orbit negotiating a landing with this godforsaken planet. We can't even breathe the air out there, and all the more reason to start the terraformer now. What is the point, Captain? Deacon, listen to me. We can't. That landing, That landing was hell on those things. Their rad shielding is beyond repair right now. If we run these things, then we pump radiation into the atmosphere for hundreds of years. That's Earth years. It's not an option for us, Deacon. Maybe we don't. Then maybe we don't do it for us. Recording goes silent. No unread messages. Okay, so this planet wasn't viable beforehand? It's viable now. I mean, it's still a desert planet, but it's viable. We're living out here, and yeah, we wear masks, but not respirator masks. Well, I guess I did get the astronaut suit, so that one does, but the rest of them, we can breathe the air. See, that one's green now. I need to turn them green. Isn't one of them I did but didn't turn green? Because I thought I did 4 of them. Well, I did 4 of them now, but I thought I did a 4th one, but it never turned green. Maybe I should recheck on that one. I think that's the one in the plateau area. We're in the forest area. Up we go. Crystal hunters. Wow, you guys are lanky. Where? Trade. Okay. First sight of a crystal farmer are so shaking that I nearly gasp. Their hype is immense and they move on such calm. I cannot help but ascribe a higher knowledge to them, or see the wisdom of age in the curves of their backs. But then I remind myself my reading is informed by the makers I see among my own people. The shorthands of culture. These farmers are in no way beholden to my interpretations. I wonder what they make of me. Greetings, Glire. I am called Totan. And you are? I'm expecting the voice to emerge in a rasp, but instead it slips like silk from behind the crystalline mask. There is a purity of sound to him. Every word reaches me as clearly as a whisper in the air. I speak louder than normal to ensure that I am heard up there. My name is Sable, and that Zaran sent me to collect crystals, but advised me that I seek him first. There are no eyes on the crystals he wears, but he lights up at the mention of her name, and I still know where to look. How pleasing to hear that she is well. It's been weeks, if not months, since I've seen dear Zahar. Zahara? Yeah, Zahara. Tell me, Sable, are you on your way to becoming a mechanicus? I'm considering it. I tell him I'm considering it, and he nods. The lightning catches his mask, and it glints with every new movement. If you have decided to scale the peak, there are few better mentioned mentors than Zara. Now then, how may I help you, Sable? Never crystal farming. I tell her this is the first time crystal farming, and I have this is the first crystal farmer I have ever met, and add, I hope it isn't rude of me to mention. He shifts his weight, and the crystals on his back lazily move with him. Oh, we must look very odd to you. A little. I admit they do look odd to me, but I add that that isn't a bad thing. I ask him if I look odd to him. You don't, which is particularly because I have met others like you, but also because we are different ones. I offer that we are both different. Somehow, I smear. I swear he smiles. I'm not sure that's something we decided. Anything else I can do for you? What is this place? Tora raises his walking stick and points skyward, gesture the crystal plateau, leaning at an angle and speaking with impressive strength. We built it, and it was made to draw lightning storms away from the rest of Hawaii, concentrating them on that peak. As it happens, the side effects of the concentrations was the formation of lightning crystals charged with electricity. He makes circles in the air. Isn't it a wonder we're turning the bane into a boon, and a boon into a culture? All the crystals and coincidences that conspired to create the crystal farms. I had an agreement, and suddenly this place, I thought a factory was more a place of worship. Anything else I could do for you? What are those big robots? Those are the reason my shoulders are complaining and my knees are grinding to dust. They're used to harvest our lightning crystals, but now we must do it ourselves, and it isn't easy work. That's what happened. They stopped all at once. One day, after a storm that seemed likewise entirely normal, they all simply stopped. Some fell over, others stayed up, but none of them ever moved again. In sympathy, I say that must have felt like a terrible one. He shakes his head, and it's the quickest I've ever seen him move. Oh, nothing like that, no. There are some explanations in the mechanicus or the chemistry, even if we don't know it. And in that, at least, we take great comfort. I nod and think of some way I understand him better. Anything else I can do? How do I harvest crystals? I tell her I was sent to collect lightning crystals, and ask first if I'm allowed to do that, and second how I might go about it. You're welcome to try. If anyone but Zora has sent you, I would consider talking you out of it, Sable, but she knows people, so I'll simply tell you. Tora nods at the plateau. I watch and wait for lightning to strike one of the obelisks. When it does, you'll see a crystal begin to form on the surface. You need to climb up onto the obelisk and break off with what you can of the lightning crystal. You need to be quick about it, though, and getting them before they shatter. Not that I think you have much trouble. You have a certain quickness. I think for a vote of confidence. Anything else I can do for you? Nah, man. So are you people just living up here? You just lanky people? Yeah. Well. I could buy some for 300, but no. Which means, can I collect more than 3 and sell them for 100 apiece? Well, let's see what happens. Can we get the robots working again? I mean, you guys are big and you seem to enjoy your work, but having the robots working again too might help. Might teach you how to maintain the robots. Were these them? Or was this a statue? Ah, I thought you'd hide something under here for me. Alright. Going all the way up. I guess these crystals are supposed to be slightly transparent. Is that some of the crystals breaking now? The crystal plateau. Let's climb up high. I was looking around to see if there were any chests anywhere, but I don't see any. Okay, so they break and form. Alright. Wait for the next cycle. Here they go. Two. There's one. There's two. Okay. You know what? We messed that one up, but let's just glide over here. Alrighty. We'll get these ones next. Maybe we can get all three here. Do we try to climb that? Maybe. Here it goes. Lightning. One. Two. Three. Alright. Can we make it? Alrighty. We'll try to make it to this hand. And then... Alright, then we'll climb up him. Climb his head. Oh, there's the June up here. There's a lightning storm up here, buddy. We gotta get you back to your queen. Okay, I think from up here they won't render. So let's just go for this one. Alright. grab one more set and then we'll call it good. Yep. Hold on. Oh, hey, there's one right here. Alright, we're good. Even if these robots moved slow, their size and the size of harvest crystals they could do would have been beneficial. Let us head. No. Goodbye. I came here years ago, the plateau it called to be studying. Okay, so you're just not much of a talker. Alrighty. Our giant moon. Alrighty. We don't need this marker here anymore. There's probably more tunes over here, but yeah. Yay. Oh wait, no, you had the beetle quest. There they are. Hey, I got your crystals. So what do you think? I think you deserve a badge. Yay. If you like this, I'm building bike parts and I'm happy to offer them up for trade if you have a mind to make something big, fast, and electric. you have to slap it together yourself, but that's how you bond with your bike, putting it together piece by piece, bonding with a bike. I think it's sort of static. But I feel my hand, but I feel it in my hands when the sun is warm and it's a moon surface, and how the how she brings to mind a basking beast. We do bond, her and I, don't we? Hi, Luzerne. I'll be sure to come to the mechanist next I need such things. Then I say goodbye. Exam. Okay. These were the lights. Okay. Alright, not acceleration. But let's see here. It's got a big wheel. Alrighty. Well, as fun as you are to drive around, let's okay, let's see here. That's Crystal Plateau. Let's check these out. I'm pretty sure all of them aren't red, so, or green. They'll turn green when I'm done with them, but I'm pretty sure I left one on red, so we can figure out which one that is. Okay, that one's green. Okay, this one was just a climbing challenge. Although, was it? Was there? Yeah, this one was just climbing. There should be one in this region then. And I can check that one. Pretty sure that one's done. But there should be... Well, let's climb up. It looks like it's there. So let's go to the worm again. See if we can't climb to the top of it. The worm. I can scale you. You're not that big of a thing. Okay, it is big, but I got stamina. There we go. Good start. There we go. Now that we're on this thing, it shouldn't be too tricky. There's probably a more optimal path starting out, but whatever. Climb in through here. Then climb the worm body. We're getting there. Center of the town. And there's one here. First to the top of the worm. Is there an oasis up there? A little higher. I found you. Thought you could hide from me. Way up on the worm. Okay, looks like there's a box right there. What is in the box? In the pot. I'll take the 20 credits. I do want to go up to that plateau. Let's check it out. Float, float, float. And that's a pretty sheer plateau. Can I make it all the way to the top? Can we make it? One. I don't know if we can make it. Two. Third bar's almost gone. Alright. Even from the worm, that would have been too far of a drift to make it. Oh man, I can't even make it up this thing. At least from there. Man, I didn't start at full health. Why did I do that? Or stamina, not health. Maybe I'll still make it. At least I can make it to here. Then I can make it to there. Then I can glide to there. Alrighty. We're starting at the... She can do some difficult climbing. Climbing an angled cliff like this is extremely difficult. But, you know. Oh god, barely. Alrighty. This doesn't even guarantee I make it up that one. But it is our one shot. Start up. Is this halfway? Well, I either can make it up there or I'm gonna fall. So, we'll see what happens. No. My bike coming to me. If I have one more stamina, Will, maybe would have made it. Would have running and jumping. I don't think running and jumping would have gotten me that much more distance. Yeah, my pathfinding on this thing got messed up. Alrighty. To the city. No, to the ship. Then to the city. And we're almost there. Scrap. Alrighty. Slide back on over here. Alrighty. Let's angle you a little more. Keep turning. There we go. Now you. We'll be horizontal. There we go. And you keep moving back and forth. Alright, that looks like it's easy peasy. Any chooms hiding in the corner? This time, no. Look. One piece of scrap, but do I really need it? If I fall down and mess up, I'll go grab it, but I'll try not to do that. Oh, I might have to, I can go grab it on my way out, probably. What the? Oh, you know what? Turn it the other way. To... There's a box of scrap down here. Alrighty. No, just keep you spinning. There we go. Scrap metal. One loose piece here. And Sable, your security clearance updated. Please proceed to the whale for authentication. You have unread messages. Recording 6. The text on screen remains a mystery, but this time I barely look at it. If it's lost to me, then so be it. I want to hear more. This time the captain's size sounds different, older. Up and running for 15 local years. I think that's about 20 Earth time. Regulations are approaching critical and only rising. Between that and the lack of breathable air, even our children's children will need to wear protective gear to do so much as walk between ships. Deacon finally gave up the ghost last week. Age, nothing more, just time. We're lucky. Been lucky that way. I think guy's never given up on the corporate rescue mission. I'll give him that. It's stupid, even if we're floating around up. It's stupid, even if they were floating around up there. There's no way they're getting down here, at least as far as we know. The stuff in the atmosphere, who knows? Sai pauses for a moment and sighs to herself. Siren, I'll be shutting down your primary functions in order to preserve power. You'll be booted up once every few years to try and send a long-range comm, but that job I'll leave to future generations. But this way you'll have enough power to sustain your veil for a few hundred spins around the star. Hell, maybe even more if anybody can figure you out. There's a break, then I think it's over, but I'm sorry things ended up this way. I had hoped better for us than to be standing on a planet that wants to kill us, but won't let us leave. Maybe you'll be able to make sense out of this one day, but if anyone asks, in whatever century, tell them I tried my best. Now I need to go take care of my people. For what it's worth, sir, I quite like the mask. Siren laughs, and it's sad but sweet. Thank you, Siren. Thanks for you being here. Goodbye. The recording shuts off abruptly, leaving me wondering. I took a minute to collect my thoughts, and then I say goodbye to no unread messages. Alrighty. I did get all of them then. They will just ought to do, you can only do the 3 at a time though. But let's head to this weird city while we're at it. Won't take long to stop by there, and it won't take me long to stop by the whale either. The ledge grabbing geometry is a little weird on thin railings. If I have one more, I might be able to make it up to that plateau. I need 10 more tunes before I get another stamina bar. Or at least half of one. Huh? Another biodome. Hey, how's it going? I say hello to researcher Saucy. Welcome to the Great Viridium. The person at the desk greets me with open arm, which I lower with some avian flourish. Like, I feel like I I feel very greeted. You're a glider, aren't you? I am. You like this place? I'm sure of it. I take a breath, like they're not sure of it, and I let them speak. I'm Cassie, and I'm the proprietor of the Viridium. It's good to meet you. Sable. Sable. That's a great name. Sarcy, or I said that, didn't I? Sorry, forget that. Welcome to the Viridium, a home for animals small and smaller, from the sickest fish to the most fragile butterfly, and everything in between, which mostly plant and rocks. I know it's needs a bit of work, and I'm new to this. I sound very, I sound like, it sounds like she'll smile if nervously. Wasn't long ago I finished my own gliding. Congratulations. I congratulate Cassie on finishing her gliding and on creating a lovely Viridium. This place feels very happy. Cersei thanks me and looks at me very sincerely. If I can give you one piece of advice, when you think you're done thinking about what you want to do, think again, because I was supposed to be an angler, and now I am in a Viridium researching all the fish I was too unskilled to catch. Wasn't much for butterflies either. I'll keep that in mind. It crosses his arm and observes me from where it seems to get you know what? Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, but I was thinking about how this sort of thing, this collecting thing, might be a good task for a glider. Because I've been thinking about how the world's worst angler and butterfly catcher, me, can't really be counted on filling this Viridium forever. I tell her I'm interested. Well, I mean, I don't have badges to give away or a mask or anything, but what if we just did it for fun? Like, if you get some spare time and you feel like fishing, bring whatever you catch, or you pluck a butterfly out of the air. Perfect. I'll make a home for it. And then you know what? Maybe someday there will be a real glider task. Sounds good. Perfect. Then I guess onward, glider, to the fish and also the bugs. The classic glider phrase. And if you got anything else, anything on, if you got anything with you already, I'll be happy to take those too. Yoshi says hi. I tell Cersei that Yoshi sends his regards. She lights up, and I really like to see it. Oh, Yoshi, oh no. Was that the guy in the temple that wanted to go see her again? Oh no. Are you an apprentice of his? On the did he tell you how terrible I was at trying to teach me? Well, I learned the power of sentence unfinished. I let hang in the air while Cassie understands. Well, I'm glad he hasn't changed. Honestly, I'm pleased he says hello because I sort of. It's not even that I thought he'd be disappointed, even. I just thought he might forget. I shake my head and tell Cassie that Yoshi told me and the compliments make her get a little smaller and smaller behind her hands, but I can tell they fill her up with a particular joy. She shakes her head, flaps her hands, and I tell her the worst of it. Yoshi is proud of her. I hate to hear that. She laughs. Oh no, I don't. I really. It's nice. It's actually really nice. I just, it's really nice. Oof. Don't you ever feel like it's hard to hear things about yourself? Yes. See, now it's light and calmer than before. I'm glad you get it, and thanks, Sable. Really made my day. Okay. Alright. I don't have any on me. You know what? Could I actually catch fish in the water too? Man, I sold them off to cash too, and I didn't need to. We can catch one fish. Hold on here. Hold on. Got it. A little kicker. Let's give her one fish to look at. I don't think. I mean, yeah. If you play this, keep at least one of the fruits or the plants and the fish you catch. That way you can hand them over. I sold all mine off thinking they weren't used for anything else, but it goes to show me. Handsome fish. I hand over fish to Callie. Thank you. It's great stuff. I'll get them in the tanks. Okay. So, if you have trouble locating a certain fish, you can buy these off of her and they'll give you a hint. Alrighty. That's good to know. She's creating a whole new task and job. I mean, I don't know how they get new masks made in that weird little statue thing, but let's climb up here just to be obnoxious. Hey Cassie. Hey Cassie. I'm up here. Alrighty. Alrighty. To the whale. That took a second to load there. A lot of geometry to load here. It's a bit laggy till it all renders out. Luckily we got this shortcut. Ah, that's right, it was on the bottom floor. I didn't even need to go up here. You recorded all 6 ships from the planet. You're beginning to understand. Trails off at the edge of doubt, trading their otherwise motionless figure. You have now full clearance to granting you complete access to the whale facility. The back in the chamber looks shiny new, despite being ancient. I asked Siren if it's really for me. Yes, Sable, there is nothing stopping me from granting you full access to the facility. Please avail yourself. Transport device. Show Siren that I'll come to it as often as I can. I said farewell to Siren. See, one of them didn't click over, even though I did get the message. Luckily, it's the audio logs that's tracking and that thing. Otherwise, I think we'd be in trouble. Whale shit bite. Alrighty. Okay. Burnt oaks. There's a mechanic, and I can turn in the scrap that I find for money. Okay. It's got max speed, but its handling and acceleration aren't so great. But you know what? Let's give it a ride. It looks cool. Oh yeah, that's right, the scrap. That's right, pay me. Alright, what missions do we have? Uh, Beetle stuff. Riding a wave, Hunter's ass, climb up the geyser tower and fetch partner Jack. Climb the geyser tower. Okay. Sarvika and Erica wanted me to track down Laura the legendary Stanker. Alrighty, so what? There was one more thing. Hold on. Go back here. I still don't know what those rings are for, but oh well. I guess we never found out. Did I collect all 6 of them? Moon therapy 6? Or there's 7? Because it looks like there's one in each region. Yeah, I've got all 6 if there's 6 of them. Alrighty. I don't need to walk up it. You're just closest. A little more. Keep going. Here you go, little buddy. Man, what's with all the lag suddenly? This game was running smoother earlier. I know I've been playing it a while, but is a reboot really necessary? Swim. Well, I'm here, so I might as well, right? There we go. I've got 3 of them, like you wanted. Yes. Loading, loading, loading. Is it? Okay, good. Hey, quite colorful. I'm actually visiting during the day. You tell the innkeeper you got the poo and she's ecstatic. Well done. Thank you so much, Glider. It's wonderful. Did you have fun? I wouldn't call it fun. Well, I'm ever so grateful. Thank you for doing this. My flowers are very grateful. Beetle badge. Take it. Do I want to be a beetle person? Probably not. Alright, as fancy as that one is, I do want better acceleration on my bike. Alright. I like this red and you're just the faster. Alrighty. We could do... I know, that's gonna be the lava beetles, but she's gonna give me a merchant badge or something. So... that's gonna be the guard badges. There's that side quest for the shade mask, but nah. Might be interesting to do in a different run, but for now, let's see. Let's go ahead and, well, hold on. One thing I want to do is reboot this because it is getting kind of laggy. Then we'll exit the title. We'll reboot it real quick. Yo, Lucky Wolf, how's it going? Oh, Pain, Strategian, Izura Harachi. You playing Made in Abyss again? So yeah, we'll return to that another day. But yeah, hold on, I'm gonna reboot this. It was starting to act laggy. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish Sable up. I've gotta just turn in my mask, but it was starting to lag out a little bit on me, and I think it's just because it's an indie game and I was running it for 3 hours and it's not liking it. But if we reboot it, we should be fine. Thanks for stopping by, Lucky Wolf 2, if you're still here. Yeah. The problem with the third layer in the buff, that thing's just a sheer vertical shaft. I mean, not really easy to reverse. There we go. Here we go. There. Acting a lot smoother. Yep. I guess it's just some programming bug. They're not optimized to run for several hours, so rebooting it helped. Probably some memory issues. But you know what? We can now travel without lagging the hell out. You know what? Let's drive in from the wind tower. I could fast travel home, but that's no fun. Yeah, just follow this wall up this way. Alrighty. There it is. Almost home. I mean, the goats are here. Are they just up top? The basic camp draws closer. I imagine the threshold between home and the grinding is palpable. It reminds me of me coming from a sandstorm so fierce that it grinds and whipping through the grains have whipped through the air and through your clothes. You peel off new layers of sand beaten fabric and marvel at the dust on your skin and bits of manage to get through despite every precaution. And though you feel so grateful to be home and so comfortable by the surface of the indoors, you can't help but smile nostalgic as you wash the sand away. What adventures you've had, and it is only for you. Am I ready to choose a mask now? There's no going back if you do. Yeah, let's go ahead and... I think I'm ready. But am I really ready? I'm definitely ready. Yeah, I'm back. Alrighty. Alright. Hi, great Caesar. How do you do, clan child? Talk about Simoon. How was your companion? It was a smooth glide. I mean, after I fixed her up, yeah. Glad to hear it. Simoon had accompanied and taken care of generation of Bexa. Jodi herself rode Simoon out on the Red Sea on her gliding. What will happen to Simoon now? Well, it's almost time for Samara glide. Simoon will accompany her across the dunes. I feel a pang of melancholy and I think about losing Simoon. It had to happen one day. Nobody truly owns a bike in the Abexi, but is merely accompanied by one. I am grateful to have at least had the blessing. Asking Moon, I think I have to choose the Mechanist Master. I might join her order. She crosses her arm entirely. Some will tell you that the life of a Mechanicus is lonely. It isn't. It's not one only because you're assigned to clan. And not only because we are assigned to clans, but are often welcomed in their number. No, it's because you're never truly alone. As you're never truly alone in gliding, you went with Simoon. I think for a moment, and I sat looking at some maps or hiding from foul weather and trying to get over a sudden bout of powerful homesickness, and Simoon gave a little hum and I could feel up through my legs. You have a very special bike, Sable. I nodded at Cizo. As you turn, I sat on the tower and heard Simoon purr, glow to roar, and its traces, and in the traces of those who work have helped give her shape. She speaks with many voices now. She resonates. Cizo seems to shiver. Is that why we do what we do? So, if that appeals, then I can only recommend it. I thank Cizo's counsel. Speak to somebody else. You came back across her arms, child. Assuming I came back because when I left, some minuscule little beetle hunting part stealing menace threw a fit about it, and I couldn't stop crying because she missed me so much. She nods. Jad, it took it very hard. I can't help it. I laugh, and I think in doing so, I tell her when I tell her I missed her. I miss you too, Sable. I'm happy to have you back. Though I practically see the point about breathing Though I can particularly see the pout breath under her mask, I'm impressed how genuine she sounds, even if you don't end up staying long. Gonna cry if I leave? I don't think so, for two reasons. She counts them off with her finger. One, because it already happened once, so now I'm used to it. Two, soon I'll be going on my gliding, which I'm going to stay on forever, so I can just go on my bike and chase you down wherever you go. I tell Samara she can't stay on her gliding forever and that she'll choose a mask. Then I'll choose the mask of the bounty hunter. I say that isn't a real mask. Yes, it is. No, it's not. She shrugs. I guess she didn't find it. I tell her no, it isn't real, and that if she were real, I would have it. I don't think so. It's really hard to find. That's part of it, too. To become a hunter, you have to be a hunter. I ready my next head, but choose to hold my tongue. At least I lose what maturity I gained on my. At least I lose what maturity I gained on my gliding. Samara makes a broad gesture that I think is meant to imitate the knocking of an arrow in a bow. Good luck, Sable. Speak to someone else. The clan This managed to clan while I was gone. Kind there what I think should be pretty happy now. I asked if he thinks I want that from him because it means it wasn't you. Of course it wasn't. Out of respect, I decided to not tell him that it is indeed him who is the heart of the chaos. I simply that it wasn't me. Well, you never know. You're still young, and young usually comes with its share of chaos, or at least it should. Anyhow, you're off the proverbial hook. Scrapper Mass. I told this Scrapper Mass and asked what he thinks about it. The Scrapper Mass, really? You? I'll tell you, Sable. Wouldn't have pegged you for it, but you always quite imagination, haven't you? More of an inner monologue. Yes, well, I think you're a good trait. That's a good trait for a scrapper. You'll need to be able to see the beauty in scrap, you know, and it takes a creative brain. I think there's a lot of folks see scrappers and think they're just rubbish pickers, you know. But if you can look at something old and dream up something new, then I think you've got it. And I'm supportive in and I'll support you every scrap of the way. I thank this for his advice. Speak to someone else. That. I don't remember the last time we ever spoke. Maybe it was to yellow warning, but never to converse. Okay. Did you miss me? He emits a low groan, what sounds like a chuckle, and I think he means he missed me. How have you been? He smirks slightly. He shrugs slightly. I think that's all I'm gonna get out of him. Yeah, man, just keep taking care of those sheep. Welcome home, child. Taking care of yourself? You look rather bony. Are you well? There fusses over me. She would always look for a reason to care for us. That's no good at all. Not at all. We have to fix you up with some of Jotty's lamb stew. I'm involuntarily salivating at the thought. It's good to have you back. Where have you been? After you left, we headed out to the older Bixie campsites, places we used before you were born. Going back, it was beautiful. The land first, and when you leave it for so long. Each place terraforms with life and and abundant with things to forage since you were last there. Once we leave the era, we will not be coming back for a long time. It needs time to recover from nourishing us. Sable, it's good to have you home. I thought about you so much. I just imagine all the excitement. Every time we passed the cliffside, I thought, I'll bet Sable's just hovering everywhere. I should catch up with the others. Alrighty. Being back with the Abyss is more comfortable than I expected. I thought the gliding would change every part of me and that I would come back home different, perhaps more mature or more jaded, or at least able to grasp more of Drift's jokes or Holly's poetry. The actual change is more subtle, and that somehow, despite spending so much time discovering the world beyond, I've never felt more like a part of this clan. It isn't just about being a Bexy, or which mask I ultimately choose. It is simply that I no longer feel so behind everyone, or like they're somehow grown up secrets I yearn to understand. I feel embraced wholly as the person I am. Sable. So now we've heard your stories, or at least the ones you're happy to tell. That means it's nearly time now. Juddy sighs contented. I suspect that she was more concerned with my experiences of the gliding than the grand choice at the end. For that I am grateful. Are you ready to choose? I am. I won't keep you, Sable. If you know what you want, then all I desire is you to learn from what that is and celebrate it with you. I'm allowed to be excited too, aren't I? She chuckles. When you're ready, proceed to the temple. I told you after everything, I'm thinking about choosing the Ibex mask and staying with the clan. You're welcome to stay with us. I know that a lot of pressure to choose something else. So much that it sometimes feels boring to choose the very mask you started out with. But all of us were gliders once, and certainly not all of us were a Bexy when we started. We are those who walk in hoof steps and see freedom in the desert. We know movement, the flow of migrations, the joy of changing skies and shifting sands. We embrace different and celebrate connection all at once. I'm proud to be a Bexy, and you may be too. I think Judin putting in so nicely. She leans in to whisper. And if you aren't, you can still come visit. I won't tell. Okay. So, this mask or staying with the clan is also a valid option, you know? And the game doesn't really tell you, like, one's a right answer or not. Uh-oh. Oh, it just had to load. The temple wasn't that far. Did you need to... Oh, you saying goodbye? Bye, bike. We worked on you. You're good. You were in rough shape when we started, but now you're fast. Simoon. Biggie, that kid's a brat, but I know he'll treat you nice. Alright. I do like these crystal guy stuff. Mechanicus crystal guy. I mean, we're gonna need it to build stuff anyway. Okay. So the other helmets get left on the statues. That's neat. Do you want to choose it? On the downside, it may be too late for the job, but on the plus side, it looks really good in it. I still probably not enough to turn it into a whole calling. Should I really choose this mask? No. No. Scrapper mask. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 more masks out there that I didn't even get. We know there's cartographers, entertainers, guard, climbers, and beetles. So, yeah. But we're gonna go Mechanicus, cause Mechanicus. Yes. I think Caesar and all the Mechanicus Whisperers I've met along the way. They're so different, so unique, so disparate, but bound by knowledge, clanhood, and some undefined connection to the world. I enjoyed the independence of gliding, and equally I love meeting new people across the learning a little bits about them before going on my way. I loved Simoon, and every night, late night I spent huddled at her side. I loved the sound of her and their soothingness of her ride. I loved her sense of humor, which I suddenly realized I never thought about before. And certainly I can't quite figure out that I have heard this through it's all of a sudden about a bike that I've never made anything more than sounds, but I feel it. Or perhaps it's just the mask. Am I sure? Yes, I'm sure. I've done the mask mechanics. It smells of steel and I adore it. my stone. Shed works, 2 guys, about a dozen. Let's just enjoy this music. There we go. And that is Sable. Doesn't really tell you that a mask is wrong or not. So you just get to choose. And it's your own personal choice. So that's really neat. Alright. Well, that was Sable. I liked it. It's like Zelda, but without any combat. And a little bit more chill. Way chill. Yeah. Next time we'll find another indie game to play on Wednesdays. Or maybe we fill it in. Maybe Mondays and Wednesdays will become Made in Abyss night until we get through Made in Abyss. Armored Core still Tuesdays and Thursdays, I think, and then Fridays and Saturdays. I don't know. Maybe it'll be off days. Maybe we'll play something random. But thanks for joining me here. And we'll figure out what we're going to be playing next.